With the 2022-2023 season right around the corner and the 2022 NBA Draft all wrapped up, some players were able to land themselves in some really advantageous positions. Some of these names you might recognize immediately, others maybe not. Stay tuned and don't go away because you should keep your eye on these NBA rookies next season. But first, a reminder about our brand new giveaway. We're giving away a PS5 with a copy of NBA 2022 and Madden 22. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple. First up is the Orlando Magic's offense about to get beefed up. You're about to find out. Paolo Banchero will help give the Orlando Magic a stronger offense from the power forward position. First and foremost, Paolo scores points. And in addition to that, he's also able to create shots for both himself and his teammates. So the guy's an all-around team player. When Paolo was a freshman at Duke University, he averaged 17.2 PPG, 7.8 RPG, 3.2 APG, 1.1 3PG, 1.1 SPG, and 0.9 BPG. And he shoots 47.8% from the field, 33.8% from the three-point range, and 72.9% from the line in 33.0 MPG. It's no secret that the Magic has been struggling offensively, and Paolo should have the opportunity to produce big results and establish himself in the Rookie of the Year discussion. He's that good. ESPN NBA Draft projections ranked him number 1 in the draft by the NCAA production-based model and leads the draft class with a 51% chance to develop into an all-star. There's no question that Paolo will be working his magic in Orlando, so you keep your eyes on him. Now let's check out Chet Holmgren. Say that one 10 times fast. Chet is one of the 2022 NBA Draft's most elite defensive prospects, and at 7 feet tall with a 7-foot 6-inch wingspan, this giant will allow the Oklahoma City Thunder to build a wall of defense against any team. In his freshman year at Gonzaga, Holmgren averaged 14.1 PPG, 9.9 RPG, 3.7 BPG, 1.9 APG, 1.3 3PG, and 0.8 SPG, while shooting 60.7% from the field, 39% from deep, and 71.7% from the line. He'll probably be among the top rookie leaders in rebounds, blocks, and field goal percentage in the 2022-2023 season. Next up are the Houston Rockets about to blast off to an NBA championship title. Let's take a look. The last time the Houston Rockets won an NBA championship, Coolio's Gangsta's Paradise was the biggest selling rap single of the year. If you guessed 1995, you'd be right. But now, there's hope for one of the teams in the NBA that's been waiting a long time for an NBA championship victory. His name's Jabari Smith Jr., and he's barely 19 years old, and he's arguably one of the best shooters in the 2022 NBA Draft. And there could be some huge upside with this young man as his body fills out. Jabari is actually the son of a former NBA player, and he's quickly earned a reputation for professionalism, raw intensity, and hard work, characteristics that teams are always on the hunt for when searching for players to develop. Jabari is also a strong defender who won't give an inch when push comes to shove. According to ESPN NBA Draft Analytics, Jabari is one of the top 100 prospects, and when it comes to defensive rebounding rates, he's in the top 12. Is Jabari Smith the golden ticket to the chocolate factory that the Houston Rockets have been waiting for? What do you think? Drop us a comment below and let us know your thoughts. Up next, did the Sacramento Kings and the Detroit Pistons luck out and secure 2 of the 2022 NBA Draft's biggest prospects? You bet. The Sacramento Kings have a new ace up their sleeve with power forward Keegan Murray. Murray is a great combo forward who knows how to space out the floor, and let me tell you, this kid can shoot. When it comes to shooting, he's extremely comfortable at close range, mid-range, and from the three-point range and beyond. He can easily create pull-up jumpers right off the bounce, and he's known for being really strong when it comes to pick and pop sets. He turns 22 in August, just before the start of his rookie season, and you best believe that Murray is showing up with everything he's got to play some ball. Murray was an outstanding scorer in college and averaged 23.5 PPG on 55.4 FG percent, 39.8 3P percent, and 74.7 FT percent. He has all-around skills that will translate well into the NBA, and this will likely be reflected in well-rounded NBA rookie stats. The Detroit Pistons are doing a happy dance as well after signing point guard Jaden Ivey. Considered by draft experts to be in the top 4 best prospects, Ivey has been described as an explosive athlete in the backcourt, and because of his tremendous physicality, has been compared to the likes of Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, or a less physical Dwayne Wade. Ivey comes with speed burst capabilities, big height jumps, and dominates in open court play. He's listed as a point guard, but something tells me he'll be playing shooting guard for the Detroit Pistons. Stay tuned and don't go away as we reveal NBA rookies that you should keep your eye on next season, plus other NBA news. Next up, how skilled do you have to be to skip college ball and go straight to the NBA? You have to be on fire. Shooting guard Shaedon Sharpe is one such player, and he's about to blaze a trail in the NBA with the Portland Trail Blazers. Sharpe has incredible athleticism and was ranked as the #1 top prospect in his 2022 recruiting class before he was reclassified into the 2021 class. Because of this, he didn't play college ball. Sharpe's a beast in the open court, has a ton of strength, and completely dominated high school basketball. If there is a question mark with Sharpe, it's his lack of experience. It might take him a while to develop at the pro level, maybe not. But if it does, watch out for this guy. The Trailblazers have Damian Lillard and Anthony Simmons in the backcourt, so he might not get a lot of playtime right away, but give him some time. You know how this works. However, no one is denying the fact that it's all upside with Shaedon Sharpe, and Portland is happy to welcome him into the family. Moving on now to point guard Dyson Daniels, who's headed to the New Orleans Pelicans. Last season, Daniels played in the NBA's G League division and will likely play point guard at the NBA level. Daniels is a big, strong player, and he's really good at moving off the ball. He's a player that cuts to the rim and can flare out and smack down the ball. His experience in the G League will help him be one of the best producers. Daniels is ranked 7th overall in the 2022 NBA Draft and has a 33% chance of being an All-Star. Together with the Pelicans' CJ McCollum, Daniels will round out the team's backcourt nicely. Up next, is the NBA about to enforce harsher penalties? Let's take a look. For many fans, one of the most frustrating things to watch in the NBA is when a team gets out on a fast break after coming away with a turnover, and instead of seeing a highlight dunk, the opposing team commits a foul to stop the possession. Well, that's about to change. For the 2022-23 season, the NBA's competition committee is drafting a proposal that could change how transition-taking fouls are dealt with. So what will the change look like if it's implemented? You'll notice the team on offense gets 1 free throw and possession of the ball if the team on defense commits a take foul. The team on offense will be allowed to choose which player shoots the free throw like they do in G League play. Prior to the proposed change, the team on offense was given the ball out of bounds if the opposing team committed a take foul. So if this change is pushed through, the 2022-2023 season may look a whole lot better. And for those of you who still might not understand how the take foul works, we'll clarify it for you one last time for good measure. The take foul is used around the league as a way to stop fast break opportunities. From a strategic perspective, though, it's a smart foul. There's no denying that. But it also bails out the defense by stopping play, which can be really frustrating for all involved: players, coaches, and fans. Finally, are there any other rule changes coming down the pipe for the 2022-2023 season? Actually, yes. We could see a new bench decorum rule. If you recall, during the recent playoffs, bench decorum became somewhat of a hot-button issue, particularly with the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavs were slapped with numerous fines for violating the league's bench decorum rules, and in total were fined $175,000 during the playoffs because some of their players regularly stood throughout the game and refused to remain seated. In some cases, Mavs players even walked onto the court during live gameplay. The competition committee is looking at increasing penalties for violations like this, mainly because of complaints from fans during the playoffs that they were unable to see the game. At the time of this recording, however, it's unclear what those stiffer penalties could be, but it's clear the league didn't enjoy the Mavs' lively bench during the postseason. And that's a wrap for today's video. Thank you for watching.